Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video here on the markets. Again, enough to talk about. We just had some news being released, which I'll go over, and I'll tell you what I think. The US markets are opening in about 30 minutes, so I would assume something like 20 minutes after uploading this video. That's going to be crucial. But wanted to talk about a couple of things. Coinbase did some new listings. Wanted to talk about that. Wanted to do a brief XRP update on my thoughts on that. We're going to do a Bitcoin update, and in general, we'll just talk about the strongest altcoins and the market right now. So the market right now, doing quite good. As you can see, Pendle, which has actually outperformed the majority of the markets, excluding Bitcoin, over the last, basically since Monday. It's doing quite well, but Virtual also quite strong, XRP quite strong, Fetch, which was also strong this morning, quite strong. But you can see that the majority of the market is still very correlated. And you might have the question, well, why are we actually moving up? And that is a difficult question to answer, all right? Because, first of all, I think it's largely just normal price action, all right? Because if you take a look at the economic data we had today, so if you look at the unemployment rate, that actually went lower than expected, and the non-farm payrolls were also lower than expected, which is good. But that means that from this economic data, we actually have mixed results because we want more unemployment. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. You want more unemployment to get the interest rates down, which is good for the financial markets. All right. So we want more of that. And yes, we want less non-farm payroll. So that's good. But that means that it's very mixed. All right. And most of this data is actually, better than expected, which means the dollar strength index actually went up quite a bit. And usually when the dollar strength index goes up, the market goes down. And at this point of time, the market is going up while the dollar strength index is going up as well. So that could mean one of two things for today. It either means that in the second half of today, when the US opens, the market will dump. All right, so be careful for that. And that is honestly at this point of time what I'm leaning towards. Or it would mean that there's some sort of a crypto-specific catalyst going on right now, which I personally haven't seen. I mean, earlier today, we had some news that BlackRock had acquired a position in MicroStrategy. I saw that news. I haven't confirmed it, but I do think it's true. But outside of that, I don't really see a reason why crypto would be very bullish here. So I am leaning towards telling you, be careful, all right? Be careful with what you're doing. I mean, it's a possibility still that Bitcoin actually moves into the main resistance level on this news right here at 101 and 102,000, but I still do not think we would be able to break above that. And at this point of time, I still think it's most likely that Bitcoin will fall down here. Now, talking a bit about altcoins, it does look like the Bitcoin dominance is also still very high. I wanted to say it looks like the Bitcoin dominance wants to break down a little bit more, which is technically true, I guess, but it's still very high. So for now, unfortunately, I would love to tell you something else. And if you take a look at something like the USDT dominance, that's at major resistance. So that's very bullish for the crypto market, but there's just too much uncertainties with this news, with the way the dollar strength index is behaving, and with where Bitcoin is. I mean, Bitcoin, if you acknowledge that we are in a range, there's just much more room to the downside than room to the upside, and there's no clear indication that we can break out. So therefore, I would still be a little bit careful. I think for XRP probably looks similar to Bitcoin, that it's also moving into 2.5. But again, I mean, if XRP wants to turn bullish here, which is possible, because I actually do think that the ETF news is not priced in, it would need to get some sort of a sustained breakout here. Then XRP can turn bullish. But again, I do want to see a bullish US opening today before thinking that's most likely. For now, I still think it's most likely we can get up to 2.6, 2.7, but that we will reject. Hopefully I'm wrong. So those are my thoughts on XRP. But like I said, it's very dependent on how the US opens. If the US opens bullish today and we see some sort of a Coinbase Bitcoin premium grow even more, and the stock markets also open bullish, we could be bullish today. But like I said, if that happens, I was wrong, all right? Because I'm still assuming that sure, we can spike up in the next hour or two, but after that we will reject and we will fall down lower. Coinbase listings, we had a couple of Coinbase listings. We had Popcat is getting listed, Pengu is getting listed, and Morpho is getting listed, I believe. I'll keep an eye on those. I'll keep you updated on whether these will actually be opportunities. For now, I would say that it's probably not an opportunity. But some of the recent Coinbase listings have actually been good, but then they've been bullish over a period of like 2 weeks or 1 week. So I'll check in tomorrow. I'll check how those coins are looking. Here you can also see them: Popcat, Morpho, and Pengu. And then we'll see again. And then outside of that, talking about some altcoins. There were some. I still think Ondo is ridiculously strong. I think Athena is actually trying to get relatively bullish here. I still think Litecoin is very strong. I still think Solana is at a very strong support level. So there's definitely opportunities, and there's definitely plenty of buy opportunities if we actually get bullish markets. But like I said, I need to see more confirmation from Bitcoin or from the Bitcoin dominance before actually assuming that we're going to get more bullish markets over the course of today and the weekend. So for now, be careful. Keep your eyes on the Coinbase Bitcoin price. Needs to get into a premium. Keep your eyes on the Bitcoin dominance. If those behave well, then we can have a bullish day. If not, we'll just spike up, reject, and go back down lower. Be careful. All right. I'll see you on my next videos. Take care and bye.